Bob Lee!
Hello.
It's Monday, just got done doing sprint planning. What are we up to this week?
Yeah, so the big thing this week obviously is the Skies Advance Kickstarter is kicking off. So there's a lot that we need to do for that. The demo goes live today, and I'll be doing updates to all of our other games, so Wooloop, Colouring Pixels and Hexseed, adding a little cheeky in-game button link to the Kickstarter. But yeah, other than that, hopefully a bit of Hexseed at the end of the week as well, because we've got the Metallicum,
That's right.
DLC coming up later in the month, and as I said, I would take a bit of that workload, so yeah.
Yeah, for me, also mostly with Kickstarter stuff, so there's a lot of announcement posts going out. It's the start of the weekly schedule, so there's going to be daily activities, and you'll be updating the website every day to represent that. As well as that though, there is the leaflet, that for MCM. Need to get that finished up, draft, and I'll be looking at that there as well. And yeah, just loads of Kickstarter stuff, loads more stuff for MCM, loads of fun stuff for Skystead.
And yeah, like Lee said, there's going to be a few little Skystead things I need to do this week, but primarily I think I'll be starting on the Halloween DLC, which will be good fun. Get in the Halloween mood. Okay, so it's the Monday morning, and I'm doing something a little different today, and this is doing the last bonus book image for Colouring Pixels, promoting Skystead Ranch, especially the Kickstarter. And this is the last image called Go, and for the last image I honestly thought I would just do the cover art for the game. I haven't really had the chance to convert it to pixel art yet, and I thought it would look really good in that sort of media. So this is the reference image I've got here, and you can already see on my pixel art version I've made quite a few changes. Obviously I love the main art, but I thought that if I did this sort of layout, I don't intend to include the title, and if I didn't include the title, that there'd be a lot of blank space here. So essentially the intention was to bring down the island into the middle and have that as the center focus rather than the actual title. But that does require me to essentially mix up the layout a little bit more and change things around.
Yeah, okay, so today I've been working on Colouring Pixels. The plan is to have a quick visit on Hexseed and Wooloop as well, but basically adding a bit of, shameless plugging really. So we'll be dropping a bonus book image tomorrow, which Jack's been working on this morning, to coincide with the ready, set, and then the last image is going to be a go image. And then I've added the just sort of information for the schedule that we've been doing this week, and yeah, just a bit of animation and a bit of actual like Skystead art in the game, which looks quite nice. Links to the activities page that Lee's been working on, and then obviously the Kickstarter as well. This update will go live as the Kickstarter goes live, so this countdown will be towards the end of the Kickstarter. And there's also, if you've got it enabled, that is just this sort of like closing down message as well, before you exit the game, just being like, please back the Kickstarter, because honestly we really need to do this. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly visit Hexseed next, I think.
So yeah, because the Kickstarter is going live tomorrow at 8 PM, all my work today has been focused on getting the Kickstarter page feedback implemented, and getting this as looking good as we can. And I'm still waiting on the titles to be updated, and that's something Jack has to do. But other than that, I've pretty much got everything done. Most of the work today was on the reward tiers here, making everything a bit bigger, a bit more consistent. And that's been done now, as well as I added a little key at the top, just so people can understand what this table, how this table reads. And yeah, a little minor changes to these little cards here. So all small changes for the most part. I'm sure we'll have some more feedback once Rob's had a second look. But yeah, that should be ready to go live tomorrow for the most part.
Okay, so the plan for this morning is that I need to get some new Kickstarter assets made. Essentially the titles are going to go through a bit of a rework on the Kickstarter page, so I'm going to do some renders in order to make some assets to go along with the titles. And we thought the creatures would be a nice little asset to put on the ends, as well as some other ones such as the island and the boat, but we don't really have many renders of a solid head-on of the characters. So you can see here I've got a front-facing camera, and I've got some renders of Spike, and I've also done the Spook and the Chirp as well. I've also got a slime that I'm going to really quickly do, but if I need to do any more I will. Unfortunately the other characters don't have eyes, that's because when Rob puts them in game he makes 2D eyes, so I had to track down these files that still have their eyes on, and I can't find any more except the slime. So if I need to go back and do a little bit extra work and put some eyes on, I will, but hopefully these 4 alongside the boat and other assets will be enough. But whilst these have been waiting to render, I have also been finishing off the bonus book image for Colouring Pixels. It's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with this one. And probably my favourite one out of the 3 I did for the Kickstarter bonus book image. This one is going to be labelled Go. I still need to put in the little hidden little symbol somewhere, but I'm not going to write that down now because it'll ruin it. So hopefully this will be good. I'm going to send this off to Lee now, and hopefully he'll do some checks, and hopefully there's no checks. Maybe it's just a perfect one this time, fingers crossed.
So yeah, it's been a very busy day. Obviously it's the Kickstarter going live day. It's going live at 8 o'clock, which is fit up to here. 2 hours. So yeah, it's very close now. But been doing all of the advertising that we want to do alongside that. So obviously we've got all the updates coming out to the 3 major games, Coloring Pixels, Wood Up and Hexseed. And the point of that is so we can push more advertising across all our games. So we've got update posts coming out at 8 o'clock. They advertise the new images, any sort of patch notes, but most importantly is the actual link to the Kickstarter page. And again, that's at all 3 of the games here. There's no new levels for Hexseed, so it's fleshed out with some more artwork, but there is the update to the actual exit screen having a Kickstarter message on it. And again, for Wood Up, we have the new level there as well that Icy's made look very good. So yeah, they're all scheduled to go out at 8 o'clock alongside a tweet, and I've made a draft in Discord as well that I'll be sharing manually at 8 o'clock alongside Rob pressing the button to make it live, because me and Jack have been hard at work getting the finishing touches to this page done, so there's only 2 tasks left to do. First one you can see straight away is the headings. They all have been centered and little icons have been added to a lot of them there as well. A bit of back and forth with Jack getting the drop shadows right, just because you couldn't really see the clouds on the white background. Other than that, the only real change, other than a minor change pointed out by some of the patrons on here, was adding the actual merchandise to the merchandise edition section down here. Rob had a good idea of making this very large and having little arrows or little pointers showing out what you get in the pack, which was much better than having a small image. So that's what we've gone ahead and done with that. And it's also up here on this little side card.
Big news, the Kickstarter's live. Yeah, so I was feeling a bit ill yesterday, but I managed to get all of the updates out for the games done. So 3 updates to the games, and I managed to make the Kickstarter live. And yeah, we've it's been pretty well received so far. We've got that's a lot of pledges and backers for less than 24 hours. So yeah, thank you so much to anyone who's backed us. And yeah, it seems to be received really positively. So we've had people going crazy in the Discord, doing countdowns and all sorts of stuff like that, and talking, everyone sharing their individual pledges. But yeah, today I've been helping Lee out with a bit of the sort of the activities that we got scheduled in. So Lee made a quick word search, and I just quickly arted it up to share it with people for today's activity. There's 30 things.
30 words,
yeah, 30 words. We haven't tested it, but I'm sure it's probably fine. We just use the website. It's probably alright, isn't it? And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and help set up the stream, because we'll be doing a Halloween themed stream in an hour or so. Okay, yeah, so it's been a pretty interesting day. We've been playing Betrayal on the House of the Hill on the stream. I'm sure Lee will put that on the screen now. Sure. But yeah, we moved the desks from over there to make sort of a big playing area, because that table's not quite big enough. It's quite a big game, really, isn't it? And then we decorated the office with Halloween decorations. We've still got loads to go, as you can see, but we've got balloons. We've got these inflatable eye things, which are creepy. But yeah, we've still got some more to put up, but yeah, it's looking a bit more festive in here.
Yeah, I forgot to show stuff yesterday, but as part of the Kickstarter, as I mentioned before, we have this sort of daily schedule going on. So yesterday was the word search on the stream, obviously showed a bit of the stream, but today we have 2 more activities, and you can see it's colour coded depending on what it is. So yellow is streaming, and this sort of brown colour is for sort of fun and game activities. So I made a colouring by sort of colour by numbers image. Really quick, I used an online generator that I found, which worked quite well. There you go, colouring the Sky Island. Hopefully it works out. We'll see if everyone gives it a try, see what it's like. And as well as that, a custom Wordle as well. So gives you the adverts because it's a third party sort of website, but yeah, it's a quite handy little make your own Wordle sort of website where I'm use a word from Skyside Ranch, and yeah, that's again just more advertising. The premise of this as well is if you miss out on one of these activities, they are getting logged down here in the archives. Now I've got the word search, and you can just click the link and you get to the word search as well. And these are just PNG, so you do need to sort of download it to your PC and have a better chance of playing it. But yeah, they're all going to be logged on the website, so if you haven't notice any of these, just head to the website, and we have a Skyside Activities page, and you'll be able to play them all yourself.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty busy day today. So I've been doing a lot of streaming. So I did a bit of a programming stream as we had outlined in our schedule. So yeah, now we've got shiny creatures in Skystate Ranch. So it's one of those things from Pokemon where it's just like a really rare chance that one of your creatures will spawn with a different recolor. But yeah, we decided to add like particle effects, and we went through all of the different animals in the game, and yeah. We changed the colours and stuff, and they look quite good. Some of them look a bit wild. The Shelly looks a bit off, doesn't he? The Chirp is just sort of like supposed to be like a baby chick. Do you have any like spikes or anything around to show off? And yeah, here's a spike as well. So he's bright blue as well. Looking very good with little particle effects around him. And yeah, it was a really good stream. We also did a bit of work on Minecraft. So the schedule for next week, week 2, one of the big things is that we're going to host a Minecraft server for the community, just to play on. And me and a couple of friends, Lee was there, Kim, Chris. We basically spent last night building this replica of the Skystate Island in Minecraft. It's sort of like a hub for people to join. We're going to do a bit more work on this, but yeah, we've got little slimes. We've named them all Bow, and we've got llamas. It's the closest thing to fawn we could find. A little pen like that, so we're going to make some like Skystate themed activities in this world, and then hopefully people will enjoy just being able to chill in a Minecraft server. It'd be quite cool.
Lee,
Rob,
it's the weekend.
it's the weekend. It's been a big week. There's a Kickstarter kicking off this week. So it's further green.
You can see your bread is absolutely fried right now.
Yeah, it's been a very good start to the Kickstarter. Very thankful to everyone that's chipped in already. Thank you much for that. If you haven't already, check it out. Make sure you share it with your friends and your family if you're not able to support us yourself. Or as Rob suggested, maybe ask for an early Christmas present, and then we can, keep your Skystate Ranch by supporting us on Kickstarter. But yeah, again, thank you for everyone for that. We do have a Halloween DLC coming out as of this vlog as well. Jack's been working on that all week, so make sure you head over to Steam and pick up the Halloween DLC as well if you like spooky stuff.
Spooky.